All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dried out. Just a miss to help you get through the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you find my channel. Okay? Good rising, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for viewing my channel. Thank you for all my A1 Day 1. Thank you for those who just subscribed. Thank you for those who have watched and haven't subscribed yet. Thank you for just wanting to pour a little bit more into yourself before 2025. Whether you celebrated in January or March. Thank you for wanting to show up for you. Leos, you're up, and what we're going to do is get some higher self message as far as what your higher self is trying to tell you, what it is that you need to be working on, okay? And of course, we're going to do the self care messages. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. Okay? If you're out here giving out 90% and you're only receiving 20, 30, 40% of that 90%, what are you doing? If you're out here giving out 80% and you're only receiving 20, 30, 40% of that 80%, what are you doing? It must be an equal give and take, baby. No one person can do everything. Show up and do all this and do all. No, it got to be an equal give and take. Okay? So Leos, let's get right into it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I hope y'all having a good day. I always remember you are controlling your emotions. I always remember if you don't speak up and say what you need to say, guess what? You are slowly losing yourself. Okay? It ain't about keeping down the peace. It ain't about keeping calm or all this. It's about making sure you handle situation in a respectable manner with a respectable tone to where a person can understand where you're coming from. But if you're not acknowledging anything, if you're not saying nothing about anything, you're slowly losing yourself and you're giving that person more power over you. All right, so let's get started. Let me keep the breeze back. All right, so Leos, as a collective, we're gonna see what self-care message y'all have today. Leos collective. Leos collective. Leos collective. Leos collective. Leos collective. So give me all of you in exchange for me. For me. Thank you for Leos collective. Leos collective, y'all need to go in and do some shadow work. Uncover every part of your life that has been repressed and abandoned. So whatever it is you just shut down, whatever it is that you done put back in the back and was like, I'm good, I'm alright, it's life, I'm good, that ain't hurt me, I'm good, this ain't hurt me. Yeah, you need to reevaluate that. You need to do some shadow work, okay? Cause when you abandon certain emotions and abandon certain feelings and continue to abandon yourself as far as the work that needs to be done, like I just said, you give your power away to the next person because you're not acknowledging things. You're not saying things. And you need to be speaking up. So it's time for you to start doing some shadow work as far as why am I not speaking about this? Why am I not saying something about this? What is it in my past that is stopping me from doing what I feel like I should be doing, but I don't want to cause no type of problem? You gotta look at that, okay? Leo singles, Leo singles. Leo singles, y'all need to love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Baby, that's why you here on this channel, ain't it? Love yourself. Pour into yourself. Self-care and self-love is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. Get on a journey of being open to the idea of loving you, putting a smile on your face, pouring more up into your cup, taking trips, okay? Taking yourself on a shopping spree, getting your own feet and nails done, getting your own hair done. Showing up for you like you ain't never showed up for yourself, okay? Show up for you like you want somebody else to show up for you. So you want somebody to show up and shower you, guess what? Shower and wind it down yourself. Okay? You got to start pouring into yourself. Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship. Leo's in a relationship. You need to overcome obstacles, okay? Get back on your feet from difficult situations. You need to get back on your feet from difficult situations. Okay? You have been here before. You have survived. So guess what? Get on back up. Get on back up. Figure out how you got to get through over this obstacle. Once you get over this obstacle, figure out how you can stay in a situation to where you don't have to continue to go through certain obstacles. Okay? Retrace your tracks as far as certain things you had to deal with in the past. Certain things you had to put up with in the past, okay? So since I chose to take this route, this is the result that I got. Okay? In order for me to get out of this situation, or in order for me to have been got out of this situation, I had to make this type of change. Okay, so how do I avoid these type of changes that I'm steady putting myself in? You gotta do some reflection. Okay? Leo's in marriage or long-term commitment. Leo's in marriage or long-term commitment. Leo's in a marriage or a long-term commitment. It's a celebration, okay? Good times come from hard work. And it's time spent in good company, okay? So sooner or later, you're going to be celebrating. Either it's going to come from your job or you just going to be, at a celebration, celebrating. But just what it said, good time come from hard work and time spent with good company, baby. So it's a celebration going on. And guess what? Music can heal the wound that medicine cannot. Listen to that music that's going to make you emotional. Listen to that music that's going to make you, go within and acknowledge certain feelings and address certain things that you have blocked away. Listen to that so it can heal you. Feel your emotion. If you can't get 30 minutes alone in order to do some self-reflection, then guess what? You need to make that time. Okay? Make that time. Stay off of social media. Start pouring into yourself. Start pouring into you. Start figuring out why you allowing certain things to get you to you, or allowing certain things to just be bottled up inside of you. Okay. All right. So singles, let's go. All right. So Leo singles. You're gonna see what your higher self has to say to you today. And once again, happy hump day. Let's see what got for Leo single. Leo single. Leo single. Leo single. Leo single. Let's see what got for Leo single. Hey, where is yours? On a blade. Let's see what got for Leo single. Let's see what got for Leo single. I got one card. Okay, Leo singles, I got one. Leo's in a relationship. 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 Yeah, I got three. Three. Three, three, three. Okay. Leo's in a marriage for a long time commitment. Leo's in a marriage for a long time commitment. Leo's in a marriage for a long time commitment. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get something else out for the singles and those in a marriage. And then this for the Libras. I said the Libras, honey. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. Leo's in a marriage for a long time commitment. Leo's in a marriage for a long time commitment. Alright. So Leos, some of y'all need to come out of denial. Some of y'all need to acknowledge certain things because right now you're failure. You are failing to accept a certain situation that is unhealthy. Okay? Like I say, you giving your power away when you're not speaking up about things. You repressing your emotions. You abandon how you feel because you want to keep the peace. Because you don't want nobody else to feel no type of way. But don't nobody give a damn about how you feel it. So why are you bottling up your emotions? Because I gotta be the bigger person or I gotta be the bigger man in this right here. You still have the right to voice your opinion, to voice how you feel. If something is bothering you, you still have the right to say that. Okay? So singles, like I say, love your journey. Be open to the idea of loving you. Okay? Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. So if it's something that you want to start or something that you passionate about, go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. Because at the end of the day, if it's coming from the heart, it's going to be successful because it is something that you're passionate about. It is something that you want to do. That is something as far as your own creativity, okay? And when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have fun, expressing yourself in a new way. But you got to come out of this negative thinking, okay? You got to come out of this negative thinking. You got to stop falling into all these bad habits. It's feeling like you need somebody to be there when you just need you, when you just need to show up for you, when you just need to take care of you, when you just need to be on this journey of being open to loving yourself and pouring into your own cup. Yes, it's gonna be hard sometimes as far as doing it alone, but at the end of the day, guess what? I already do it, then to have somebody half ass with me, then to have somebody in my corner that ain't really with me. I'd rather love on myself than to have somebody who just gonna come around and just give me a wet A when they just wanna when they want to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start being more open to the journey of loving you, baby, being passionate about what it is that you wanna do. Have fun by expressing yourself in a new way and stop falling into these bad habits. Stop allowing people to, you know, always have the attention on them. Put the attention on you. Okay, let somebody show up for you. Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Challenge yourself for 30 days to do something new. And you could just be telling people no, or you could just be showing up for yourself as far as taking yourself out on dates for 30 days. Whatever the case might be. Show up for you. Those who are in a married relationship, overcoming obstacles, okay? Get back on your feet from certain situations. At this time, you need to release something, okay? You need to be honest about some type of situation. You need to be honest. Because at this time, you got something to say. Because it has shifted, whatever has happened, it has shifted your perception. Okay? It has shifted that. And you done gain clarity somewhere to where it's like, I got something to say. Okay? I got something to say. I need to speak this right now. This ain't sitting right with me. This ain't sitting right with me at all. Okay, so whatever it is, go ahead and talk about it. Whatever it is, go ahead and realign yourself. Go ahead and say what need to be said, but say it in a nice way. Say it in a way to where the other person can hear what you're saying. Say it in a way to where it's not coming off like you criticizing or you whatever they might be telling you when you come to them trying to talk about something, honey. Because you know it's always something. Oh, you criticizing me. Oh, here you go, nagging again. Oh, here you go, talking about this again. Oh, here you go. Whatever the case it might be, I just want to sit down. I don't need you to talk. I don't need you to say anything. I just want to express this. I want to get this out my chest so I can move on from it, so I can acknowledge the feelings that I'm feeling at this moment, so I can acknowledge how it has me feeling at the moment. It's not for you to take it no type of way. I just need you to listen while I vent to you. Okay? I mean, it's a certain type of way you can do things. Okay? So, overcome these obstacles. Go ahead and say what need to be said because some just ain't been sitting right with you. You done gain clarity on some type of situation, and it's like, okay, go ahead and speak up. And it's letting you know also, somebody with heavy influence from a past life is with you. So somebody that done passed over, they looking at all these obstacles you're going through. They looking at all this and everything, and they there for you. But at the same time, you got to start living in your truth. You got to start living in your truth. You got to start speaking up for yourself. And when you say something, stand on it. Okay? What it say? What I say all the time? Well, not what I say, but the other cards say all the time. Stand for something so you don't fall for everything. Okay? Stand for something so you don't fall for everything. So those are in a marriage. It's a celebration, okay? Because it's the law of attraction. Thoughts become things. So you doing some manifesting, okay? Because you chosen to stay dedicated to your goals. And when you stay dedicated to your goals, guess what? You will reap the reward. And guess what? Your hard work will be admired. It's coming up. So that's the honey. I mean, what more can you say? For those who have been doing the work, it's a celebration. Clap, clap, bravo. Lobster and shrimp in a glass full of Moscato. What Drake did Drake. But yeah, it's a celebration because your manifestation is on the way. You chose to stay dedicated to your goals, and guess what? Um, you being admired for your hard work is coming in as far as in December. So congratulations with that, y'all. Okay, so Leo, these are y'all messages. I do hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all go within and do their work. Make sure y'all look at the past trauma, the childhood trauma, the past relationship trauma, trauma that you have within yourself as far as maybe some certain type of insecurity, maybe certain type of as far as you not speaking up about certain things because you wanna, you wanna keep the peace. You're gonna have to go within, acknowledge those emotions, feel those emotions, and say what need to be said because like I said, when you don't speak up for yourself, when you don't say what need to be said, you slowly giving the other person power over you, which means guess what? They're gonna start looking like another motherfucker's running things and you just sitting back allowing certain things to happen. Okay? Alright, so these are y'all messages. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Come back tomorrow.